Here's switch hitting. Left fielder Bryan Reynolds, a mainstay for the Buccos, hit .263 last season.
Drives this one to left field. He put a charge into that one. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming. And Bryan Reynolds says, let's anchor down here in the third inning and tie the game at 2.
This lineup has power, and what power does for you is get you back into the game with one swing of the bat.
Reynolds to right, and he's on again. 33 straight games dating back to last season he's been on base.
Not sure if he's one to think about such things. Anytime you have any kind of streak, you want to get out of the way early, and didn't take him much time here.
And the longest Pirate streak in 23 years.
Fly ball going to drop in, yes, for a base hit.
You got to have that combination.
McCutchen takes off, and that's a fair ball over the bag and rolls into the corner. And so McCutchen going to be waved home by Rebello. And Reynolds is going to hold on at second with an RBI double. And it's 3-0.
Nice break right there. Obviously, that ball hit right down the line by Bryan Reynolds. He was able to get off all the way down into that right field corner, which allowed Andrew McCutchen to go first to home.
And now Reynolds with a base hit into right center. And that's going to get down into the right center field alley. And that will get McCutchen to third. And he'll be held there on the double by Reynolds, who is 4 for 4.
Love the sound of that.
Reynolds has never had a 5-hit game in his career. Oh, drive to center field. Hit well and clear the deck. Cannonball coming and anchor down as Bryan Reynolds has a 5-hit game. And he tops it off with his 5th home run of the season. What a night for B-Ray.
Wow. That is an exclamation point right there. It's not too many times you hit a ball right off the bat to dead center field and you know it's gone.
Wow. Driven deep to right field, and this is a no-doubter. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming and anchor down. Bryan Reynolds right away gives the Pirates a 1-0 lead with his 9th home run of the year.
Yep, that was a bomb. Reynolds hits a bomb.
Look at that shot. What a way to extend a hitting streak to 12 straight games now. 432 feet. Producing though at the plate, and Bryan Reynolds lifts one to deep right field. Bryan Reynolds clears the deck with a cannonball to give the Pirates a 2-0 lead, and he's got a 22-game hit streak. An amazing run for Reynolds continues. Drive to right. Did he get enough of it? To the wall. Duvall approaching the fence. Off the wall! He's got the hit streak at 25, and it's going to be a triple. Ball gets away. He holds on.
Bryan
Reynolds triples to extend his hitting streak to 25 consecutive games.
Bailey in the air to left. And it's staying fair, and it's a fair ball and caught for the out.
Wow.
That ball looked like maybe along the railing or even in the seats. Ended up staying fair.
Reynolds took a quick peek to make sure O'Neill Cruz wasn't there. Hard to tell. I can't see the lips moving for Reynolds. Big out because he's on second base if that ball's not caught.
And hits the ball to left. Reynolds coming in. Still coming in. Diving catch for Reynolds. That ball kept sinking on him.
Yeah, just the flare looked like off the end of the bat. Reynolds had to go a long way, and perfectly timed dive. A little snow cone.
Into left center field. Reynolds is over. Diving catch. They'll get a run out of it. Well, that could have been a whole lot worse. It's 5-2 Mets on the Bader sac fly.
Yeah, Bryan Reynolds continues to just be an all-star player. Nice jump right here in the gap. You thought that ball was hit a little harder than it was. You see him redirect his angle.
To left field, big full swing, long run. Reynolds, oh my goodness! B-Ray plays Superman in Houston. Bryan Reynolds all out, and the final out of the 6th inning.
The other way, down the line. That's a fair ball, and out. A force out at second as Reynolds got that ball in quickly, and they get an out on the play anyway.
Well, an out's an out. Kind of lost sight of it down there in the corner. Couldn't tell what happened. Looked like Bryan Reynolds maybe started to go into a slide and then lost flight of the baseball. Let's see here. Great defensive awareness right there, and what a great throw to Nick Gonzalez.
The other way, and that's going to drop in for a base hit for Bryan Reynolds. And a Reynolds drives one to right center. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming and anchor down. Bryan Reynolds, number 15, picks up Taylor. There's your crooked number.
Pick up your teammate. Boy, I tell you what, that's something else right there. Bryan Reynolds comes through with a big swing.
In the air to right center field. Plenty deep. How about a grand salami? What a night for B-Ray. Busting it out. An all-star performance. 8-2.
Wow, and the two-strike hitting continues for this Bucco offense. The last couple of nights.
Oh, man. Oh, another hit. 4 straight hits for Reynolds. And hits this a long way to center field, to the wall, and clear the deck. Cannonball coming, anchor down. There's number 17 for Reynolds. It is 2-0 Pirates.
Well, and it's always even better for Michael A. Taylor or any base runner on first base when they can just jog. Compliments of Bryan Reynolds right there. Going the other way, showing impressive power to left center field, swinging from the left side of the plate.
Off that curveball, a base hit for Bryan Reynolds. McCutchen will be held here with nobody out, just getting going. 2 straight hits for the Pirates to start this game. He's got another hit. He came into the game 0 for his previous 10, which is about as long of a streak that he ever comes up with. And now he's 2 for 2 today. And Reynolds hits it through that vacated right side. What a piece of hitting for Reynolds. 2 are going to score, and the Pirates grab the lead here in the 7th. Another hit for Reynolds. A 4-hit day. And 4 RBIs as well. The Pirates lead 5-2 in the 9th. Thanks in large part to the bat of Bryan Reynolds, the All-Star. Takes off on 3-2, and that ball takes off deep center field for Reynolds, and the Pirates will take the lead on Bryan Reynolds' home run. 3-1 Pirates on home run number 19 for Reynolds.
That long at bat with Andrew McCutchen ending in a base hit, then you put the speed of Bay on first. It just didn't make sense that he can get through another inning without giving up some runs. I mean, especially when you look at the overall numbers. And Bryan Reynolds has been just so good.
This is the inning.
Fly ball, left center field, deep toward the wall, and clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bryan Reynolds, anchor down. B-Ray ties it with his 22nd home run.
It goes opposite field. Don't have to worry about that wind. Took it to left. Just got it over the wall. Now that one might have been 370.
Hit the long way to right field. How about back-to-back? Chicken Shack. B-Ray 23. It's tied at 2.
We talked about it his last at bat. Looked like he might have been a little uncomfortable against Rodon given the career numbers, but walks his last at bat and right there gets to a fastball and does not miss it.
In the air to deep center field. Grisham back to the track, approaching the wall, and clear the deck. Cannonball coming at Yankee Stadium. Bryan Reynolds' 2nd home run in as many at bats. Puts the anchor down, gives the Bucks a 4-2 lead.